Here's what really begins to happen when you decide to make these pivots, these quantum leaps in a new direction. The first thing that happens is it gets really, really hard. And sometimes it's from an unexpected source. It could be your spouse. It can be your business partner. You're going to come back from this kind of training and you're going to have these big words and you're going to be talking about epic and outrageous and legendary. And all of a sudden, it's going to attract, it's going to appear because you are creating flow. This is an energy law of both the physical and the neurological world. When you create flow, you also create friction. And when you create friction, if you're not careful, it will feel hard. If you configure friction the right way, we call that lift. And again, this is not anything that's earth-shattering. You know this theoretically, but when you look at sailing in, another example that I use, when you go into the headwinds, if everybody has a tailwind, you only go as fast as the tailwind. That's the law. When you have a tailwind, it's easy. You're flowing as fast as that wind goes. And by the way, everyone is at the same speed. But when you have a headwind, now it takes into account your sailing abilities. And it takes into account your sailing courage. Because if you cut into the headwind, you put on more sail, you tip the boat over, you can actually go faster than the headwind. Now, granted, it's back and forth. You're cutting across. So on a linear map, you may not be making the progress. But again, everybody else is beating tail and turning and heading for a harbor. And you're into the headwind, and now you're creating. We know that flow, the energy of flow, creates lift, and you have ability to control that, and it creates friction. And generally, old you is going to be the friction because it's screaming at you.